Hey, it's me, Alisa, and welcome back to my channel. And really, welcome back. That was not a mistake on your notifications that you have a new video from me. So you may have looked and gone, oh, is YouTube glitching? Because I'm not sure she's even alive anymore. But the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. So I always wanted to use that quote since I heard it, which was only, well, I heard it a long time ago, but now I got to, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My business is Serenity Writing Works, which I actually went out of my home. And I do work with parts work. It's internal family system, but really, I'm a writer. That is the only role I like to claim, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But first, I'm going to tell you what I don't say anymore, and that's about the metaphysical and the other modalities, because I don't work with it anymore. It doesn't speak to me. So just being real. Doesn't mean I judge it. It's just like, doesn't fit. So back to the writer thing. My business is called Serenity Writing Works, right? And I opened this business 12 years ago, 12 and a half now. Wow. But I have been a writer since I was a little girl. And I always wanted to be a writer, and I am. But the reason I say that is because I don't write for other people. Even though I published a book and opened a company, and I thought I was doing like this, and it was a part of me. So, and it was doing a beautiful thing, writing for kids, but it was really giving a forum for the child who never had a voice, me. But it wasn't really even my full story. Nobody was drinking in my house. They were using drugs. And nobody ever came to the rescue. We lived in an upper middle class home. Nobody would have noticed what the problem was. I was a good student. Like, nobody was acting out. We didn't have any of the telltale signs. And I also grew up with therapists, so I knew how to talk about what was wrong, and I did. So I didn't think this video was going to go this way, but hey, we're going to travel down this road. What's really interesting is all the things you read and, you look out for signs. Not every part works that way, and not every person. Some recovered from an eating disorder. I told people I had an eating disorder. My parents were therapists. I knew the language, and I used it correctly. But people were like, people don't say that, because they were following protocol. They were following the list. They weren't tuning in. There wasn't any present, right? So that's why writing is so important to me. It saved my life so many times. So when I say I'm a writer, it also means I'm present. I am listening to those parts inside me. And when you write a book, and I may have said this and I'm repeating myself, but oh well, they ask you who your audience is. And I hate that question. They ask you it in marketing, and I get it. I get what's important. Like if you're a big company, I'm going to tell you what, I don't use it, because when I write, my audience is me and all the parts inside me. So I got a big audience, but they're all different ages and they're frozen in time. I'm writing for them. I'm speaking for them. And it's great if other people connect, but that wasn't my primary purpose. And maybe that's why people connect. And I think today, when I did the YouTube it wasn't even a YouTube, it was just a presentation of video podcast. I don't even really know what that is, to be honest. If somebody wants to fill me in, that's great. But when I did it, it was the last thing I wanted to do. So it was natural. I just let all my parts be there. I'm kind of like doing that now. And that's kind of how I plan to run this channel. I don't want to have like an agenda with it, but I'm just going to have the interest of allowing everyone to be here. So your presence is welcome, but an audience isn't required. And I kind of like that when I came up with the title. These past several months have brought a lot into my life. These past few years have. And I don't talk about it, and I may not talk too much about details, but I will speak for my parts. And I appreciate your presence here, however you brought it. And I guess I'll be talking to you soon. But I'm not going to give you a date. It says by parts. So, take care till next time. If you want to like and subscribe, go ahead. But again, you know how to use YouTube. It's been around long enough. So, ciao, ciao.